All right, welcome back. Absolute Batman, issue 11. So last time, Batman Bruce, whatever, escaped Arkham with Waylon Jones, essentially. And now we're going to see where they ended up and see Bane's origin. So, starting in, I should have warned you. I tried. I almost managed it. We were in the Batmobile crossing the bay to that terrible place, and I started to tell you about him. But when you turned to me, I just froze and wished you good luck instead. Good luck like an old fool. The truth is, I was afraid. Maybe just of naming him, making him real, conjuring him up. But now he's here, and he's coming for you at this moment. Wherever you are, kid, I'm sorry. This is what I should have told you that night. The story of Bane and how he breaks your back. It begins on an islet called Santa Prisca. A boy is born amid the fighting, but there's always fighting here. The people threw off the Spanish, the French, the Dutch, but the island is rich with things the world wants. The boy's father was a rebel leader, so the boy is in red right now. He's the main focus, and his dad is a revolutionary leader. His group, Cielos Libres, have been fighting for Santa Prisca's freedom for a war over 100 years. His grandfather led it, his father, and now him. The group's flag shows Santa Prisca's national bird, the royal quetzal, a species that dies in captivity, raising high and above into the sky. One day soon, the boy's father tells him, when we have one piece, that bird will fly free. Can you see it, my boy? Like his father, the boy loves the island with every cell in his body, so he closes his eyes and tries, but no vision comes. Yes, father, he says, I see it. But one night, the boy eats jojoba seeds in hopes of seeing his father's vision. He stares at the flag, but instead of the quetzal, he sees a terrible bird, white and burning with a back like a skull and the wakes screaming. Years pass, the boy trains, studies, the group makes inroads under his plans. One Tuesday, they take the capital, hold it for 3 days. The moment is here, says the father. But on the fourth day, foreign troops are sent in and the rebellion is crushed. The surviving members of Cielos Libres are sentenced to life in Pina Doro, an infamous prison off Santa Prisca's coast. The boy and his father are among them. 1 year passes, then 2. Still, the boy's father is hopeful. Peace will be won, he says. They will never break us. But every night, the cold tide floods the cells to the very tops, forcing the inmates to fight for small, gasping breaths among the dead things washing in and out. The boy learns how to sleep, hanging from the cage roof. He learns how to pick jigger fleas from his skin in the morning. He eats rats for substance. One day, a computer is smuggled in. A picture of an actual quetzal is pinned to the screen, and the boy is horrified of how small the bird is. Weak looking. The quetzal will fly, says the father. We will not break. 3 years pass, then 4. Some men do break, turn on the father. The boy fights them off. 6 years pass, then 7. Can you see it, says his father. At night, hanging from the bars next to him, the bird flying free. 8 years pass, then 9. The boy closes his eyes and remembers his own bird, the one made of white fire, the skull of its back. Yes, father, he says. So, taking a little interlude right here. His father is the leader of a resistance group and sees the vision that has been passed down from his whole family. And now he gives it to Bane, who he believes in the resistance and saving the island. He loves the island, but he doesn't see it the same way his dad does. He sees a big bird. He sees that this small bird that his father wants is weak in reality compared to what his father actually dreamed. But still, he goes on because it's all he's ever known, and he's in jail right now. But meanwhile, in reality, Bane is crushing up some random guards, some policemen in the streets, and Pennyworth goes on, you get it yet, kid? You see what he is? I'll go faster because he's coming for you. Can you feel it? The ground shaking beneath his boots, the air bending around his teeth? He's almost there. This Bane is a force of nature. And we see, in going back to his origin, him still highlighted in red among everybody. After 11 years in Pina Doro, I can't pronounce Spanish. I'm trying to learn Spanish. I'm sorry. The boy, a man now, and the other fighters put a plan in motion. Garrotos made from dried fish guts, daggers from the tails of sea roaches under the boy's leadership. They do the unthinkable and take over the prison. Rumors are the island has changed hands again, and conditions have gotten worse. New things are coveted from the island, rare earth elements in the bedrock. The men storm the beach. It's only when they have secured the boats that they stop to look up. None has seen the sky for over a decade. As they climb inside, the boy's father gives him something. A mask made of the flag itself. You are the quetzal, my son. You are the bird of our vision, of peace. Today is the day. He is crying, though. He hides his tear beneath his cap. Yes, says the boy. As they cross the bay, all he can think about is the fighting ahead. He has multiple strategies to take the beach, then the capital. But as they near the shore, the boy sees no tanks, no troops, just a man in white standing in the sunshine. This is the Joker. Welcome home, he says, calling the boy by his name. I have an offer for you. From across the beach, the boy's father watches as his son talks with the strange man. Maybe it's his grin or the way he jokes with the boy, but never laughs. The woman with him, too. The father could swear he sees things moving in their bellies. The father is just about to intervene when the boy abruptly ends the conversation. Whatever the man was offering, it's over. And with that, the man in white smiles, tips his hat, and leaves. So the Joker makes a deal with Bane. A powerful sense of relief washes over the father as the man's helicopter flies away. The shadow is lifting. The father takes a deep breath at this moment. He wants only to hug his son. He's never felt a love so deep. And so he does, and the boy hugs him back. Can you see it, father, says the boy? Your dream of peace? I see it, says the father. I see it in you. And he hugs his father and then kills him. So in order to get peace for his island, he had to kill his father. Because that's all he really wanted was peace for the island. This is where our true records of him start. A diplomat's plane explodes over Guangzhou. I can't say that. A journalist is slain in Dubai. Pirates are slain in the shipping lanes of the Red Sea. This is where the figure known as Bane emerges. A shape-forming consultation between unsolved murders, a bird in the shape of a skull, its tail made of teeth. So essentially, Bane was made a soldier for the Joker. In exchange, Santa Prisca is safe and thrives. Our intel suggests that the venom running through his veins is a mixture of acids, proteins, compound activators, and cytokines. It gives him total control of his own muscles, his own cells bend to his very will. And even more astounding, by the way, it enhances his mind. But there's only so much he can learn, but now, suddenly he has held books, whole libraries in his head, every method of fighting he knows, every weapon he knows, every battle of H times he knows, from the strategies of the Sumerian warrior kings to the most current algorithm doctrine. And here he is for you, Bruce. He could be right outside your door at this very moment. And we see a vision of Bane break through, and Bruce jumps out. Hello again. I know you by now, kid, well enough to understand you'll fight. You'll have a plan too, a good one. Just like the plans he drew up when he was a wise, good boy back on Santa Prisca. A plan based on your knowledge of the place, because this is your home, Gotham, as the island was his. So fight him. But that's it. Let him get in the first hit, got him feeling confident, cocky even, so he'll advance to that spot right where you want him. Now you yell something about he'll never take this city or welcome to Gotham. Give him just enough time to realize what's happening, how you've beaten him, and you'll set off all the bat bombs. And he's still coming for you. Because you can't win, kid. There's no plan of attack he hasn't studied. No strategy he doesn't know. He knows you because he was you. When he was that boy in Santa Prisca, fighting his heart out, planning, building, strategizing for what? Peace? No more. And we see this version of Bane just cutting off Bruce's arms. He's going to kill him. He has become the vision of his bird from so long ago. Not his father's Quetzal, but the terrible burning thing from the night in the jungle, the white skull bird. Now, years later, he finally understands it. He knows what it is, that bird, the creature that appears in almost every culture across time. The Buenyu in ancient Egypt, the Feng Huang in China, the firebird, the coronal, it's the great phoenix. The fire through which men are burned and reborn. War. Bane is the greatest disciple, a monument to it. For what is war, if not our highest calling? When man climbed from the mud 500,000 years ago, pink and soft in a world of claws and teeth, he should have been killed instantly. What saved him? His ability to fight, conquer. Hell, all life is a war story. Right now, plants are strangling each other for sunlight. Every living thing is locked in combat. Peace is death. War is life. So look up, Bruce. What do you see? Because it isn't a bat. It never was. And we see this fucking Bane just kills him. Like, that breaks his face open. He's not actually dead. But goddamn, I remember reading this and I was like, oh my goodness. This is fucked. This Bane, just a monster. Sometimes I try to imagine what the man in white said to him on that beach that day. The man I've been chasing all these years. The man of stories. The first one appearing so long ago about a child dressed as a clown in a Gotham alley. The man who never laughs, who haunts the world, they say. He grows new teeth every day, but he has another face. I can almost hear his pitch, Picture him standing before you in the sunshine, handsome as an angel, hand outstretched. You can keep fighting like this, he says. It's your choice. Maybe you'll take my city again. Maybe you'll take the whole island. Maybe your peace will last long enough for you to have a son, for which you can watch him walk on this very beach. But you know, in your heart, as I do, that war will come to the island again. But there's another way. Close your eyes and see it. Picture Santa Prisca thriving. Picture schools with computers and tablets. Picture roads, hospitals, jobs. I can make it with one phone call. Can you see it though? Your home, peaceful and free. And the boy finally could. From what we know, most subjects die from this procedure. The operation kills them, the venom itself. But you're tough like him. It's part of his job bringing in subjects that they can turn into warriors in his own image, who work for the man in white and his allies. We know of one in Russia called the KG Beast. Very important. Another one is in the Middle East called Deathstroke. Now, none have been able to survive the full procedure as he did, but each was transformed into something new. You, though, he sees himself in you. He thinks you could be the first one to do it worthy of the mask, the bird with the skull across its back. They say the devil knocks 3 times, and this is your second chance. Picture it, he says. Saying to you, Bruce, picture Gotham thriving, an island gleaming and bright. Now and then, Bane returns to Santa Prisca to see his family. The island is prospering. He sees children walking to school without fear, sees men and women riding electric bikes to work, students sitting in a cafe laughing, an old couple walking hands. They smile at him when he passes. He has a wife and children. They run to him when he comes home because they know, even if they don't understand what he is or what he does, they know he made this place thrive. This is the story I should have told you, kid, because it's the story they want for you. It's what he's offering to become the hero Gotham needs. So we see that this is Bruce as basically baned up, venom up. Oh my goodness. So Bane took a bribe from the Joker. Santa Prisca is peaceful and free. In exchange, he helps him out, becomes a super soldier, finds other people that could inherit what he is, like the KG Beast and Deathstroke, turns them into weapons. Yeah, that's nuts, bro. But for it to work, you have to break, kid, or rather choose to break like he did. You have to break your own back and offer it up. You won't though, will you? You're still out there somewhere unbroken, safe for now. I know it and he knows it too. That's why he didn't go to your door. Instead, he went to theirs because he knows the real way to break you is by breaking them. So all that stuff we saw before was really just like an imaginary vision that Alfred was telling. He went to go see Bruce's friends because he knows that beating the shit out of Bruce and breaking Bruce won't break his will or break his back. His friends are the main way to stop him. So next issue, we'll see the repercussions of that. Thank you for listening, watching, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I love Absolute Batman. This has been amazing so far. Peace out.